Good morning, all of you. So let's start today's class. In today's class, we are going to learn about the end correction of pi. So let's see how it is. So first of all, what is meant by end correction and why it is occurring? Okay. First one is what? What is end correction in a organ pi? So what is this end correction? First of all, due to finite momentum, due to finite momentum of air molecules, due to finite momentum of air molecules, antinode or reflection takes place. Reflection takes place reflection takes place little or from takes place not exactly at open end, not exactly at open end, but from little up, okay, or from above it, open end but from little up, or you can write like this also, but from somewhat above it, from somewhat above it. Means how? Suppose now this is a closed pipe I am taking. Okay. So you can see here this is a closed pipe at one end. So how reflection takes place? This is a closed pipe, and now this is what your antinode. You can see here this is pipe ends here, and reflection takes place from little up. So this is what denoted by small e, and this is what your length of this pipe. So this is called end correction. Understand? So can I write like this? The distance of antinode. Second point, you see, the distance of antinode, distance of antinode from the open end, from the open end is called end correction. Is called end correction. मतलब यहाँ से this is a pipe ending. So from here to here, this is antinode point. So from this point to this pipe end, whatever the distance is there, that is called end correction. And this end correction is given by 0.6 into radius of pipe, where r is what here? Radius of pipe. Radius of pipe means what? If suppose this is a pipe, okay, this is a pipe and this is a center, so this to this distance is there, no, that is called radius of the pipe. This one, open end radius. So that is what radius is, and here E is equal to what? 0.6 r. That is called end correction. So end correction is what formula? E is equal to 0.6 into radius of that pipe. Okay. So let's see now how the length is going to affect in case of open pipe and closed pipe. Let's see. Now, first I am taking, let's take open pipe. Open pipe. We will see its effective length and fundamental frequency also. So see here. Suppose now I am taking, this is the open pipe. Okay. It is open at both ends. And now assume karo this is how the fundamental frequency in case of this open pipe. Means here your actual antinode is here, little above the pipe. In this case also, little above the pipe and down like this. You know? So this is what end correction E, and here also what this end correction is E, and this is what effective length L of the pipe. Here it is antinode, here it is node, and here it is again antinode. So effective length in this case of the pipe is what? Effective length L dash is equal to L plus E plus E. Yes or not? Because here end correction is on both sides of a pipe, because it is open at both ends. So you are getting L plus E plus E. So I am getting now L dash is equal to L plus 2E. What is that? L plus 2E. I got this as effective length L plus 2E. If I want now fundamental frequency, see here. In case of open pipe, if I want fundamental frequency formula is what? Generally, in case of open pipe, this is lambda by 4. So lambda by 2. So you know this frequency F is equal to V by 2 into effective length. So here effective length is what? L dash. 2 into L dash. Is it right? Because fundamental frequency formula generally is V by 2L. Here it is V by 2L dash. So that is why this is equal to V by 2 into L dash value we know. Just now only we have find out. So what is that? L plus 2 into E. So what is the formula you are getting? V by 2 into L plus 2E. Now let's substitute end correction values. What we are getting? V by 2 into L plus 2 into E. 2 into 0.6 R. क्या होगा? 1.2 R. Yes or not? You can see here. 2E is equal to what? 2 into 1.6 R, because E is equal to 1.6 R. You know, 0.6 R, not 1.6. So here E is equal to what we are having? 0.6 R. तो यहाँ पे 1.6 नहीं आएगा. How much you will get here? This is 1. That is 2 into 0.6 I am doing. Wait. Here E is equal to 0.6 R we know, and this is 2E, so 2 into 0.6 R, so this is equal to आपको आ जाएगा 1.2 R. This is what 2E value. So we have to substitute here. So what you are getting fundamental frequency then? P by 2 into L plus 1.2 R. So you can keep it in box. F is equal to P by 2 into L plus 1.2 R. This is in case of open pipe. This is what the fundamental frequency in case of open pipe with end correction. With end correction. Keep it in mind. With end correction. In open pipe, you are getting two end corrections, both sides, T and E. So L plus 2E is the effective length, and just you substitute there, and you will get the frequency of open pipe in case of or with end correction. We can understood. Okay. Next. Now, in case of closed pipe, how you are getting? So, in case of closed pipe, see here. In case of closed pipe, you are having only one end correction. Yes, no, because there is only one open end, so you are getting only one end correction. This end is open, so you can see here. This is how the antinode will form. Wait, I will draw again. This is a closed end, and this is the open end of this. And now here antinode will form. Okay, how antinode will form? Here it is, because little up of the pipe, open end. So if I am taking fundamental frequency, then you are getting something like this. Yes, now it is perfect. So whatever this you can see from this point till here, this is antinode is occurring here now. This is antinode position. Antinode is here at this point. So this distance is what you are having. E. E is called end correction, and only one you are getting because only one end is open, and this is L. The first point I am writing, in this case you are getting effective length. Effective length. How much you are getting effective length here? Effective length L dash is equal to L plus E. Only one end correction you are getting. That is L plus E. Now, if I want fundamental frequency, in case of this closed pipe, fundamental frequency. What we are getting fundamental frequency here? So, in case of closed pipe, we know fundamental frequency formula P divided by 4 into L dash, where L dash is what? Effective length. So this is equal to P by 4 into bracket L plus E. Now we know end correction value is how much? 0.6 R, where R is what? Radius of pipe. Let's substitute here. Then what we are getting fundamental frequency? F is equal to P divided by 4 into L plus, at the place of E, I am substituting this end correction value 0.6 R. So this is what your fundamental frequency in case of closed pipe. Understood? Yes. So we are getting in case of closed pipe P by 2 into L plus 1.2R. In case of closed pipe P by 4 into L plus 0.6R. Okay. Next. Now let's move towards the next topic, that is velocity of sound. What is that? Velocity of sound. So resonance column apparatus. Resonance column apparatus. Resonance column apparatus, and this is used to determine velocity of sound. हम कैसे determine करते हैं velocity of sound? By using this resonance column apparatus. Okay, let's see resonance column apparatus and velocity of sound. So first of all, what we are doing in this, I am drawing three diagrams. Try to understand. So here should I draw? Okay. तो पहले मैं क्या करता हूँ, एक एक डायग्राम निकालता हूँ ताकि आपको समझ में आए. Let me draw one diagram. So this is one number. Okay, this is two number. If you want to denote with Roman letters, then this is the second case possible, and I am drawing here that is third case possible. Okay, so in first case I am taking a tube, okay, which is closed at one end. Yes, this is a tube, open tube. And now I will fill some water, or you can decrease the water level by adjusting the reservoir. In lab I will show you later how it is experiment. So first possible case is what here, this one, in case of closed pipe, hai na? Like this is the first possible case. So you are getting antinode here and node at this point. So if I want this L effective, yes, so this is what end correction E, and this one is what length of pipe is L1 suppose, and here this is a tuning fork through which we have sent some waves. So these waves will go and reflect, and here larger sound will come, that is called first resonating length. L1 is what? First resonating length. First resonating length. तो यहाँ पे L1 plus E. Now you know node to antinode how much distance? Lambda by 4. So here can I write like this? L1 plus E is equal to lambda by 4, because node to antinode distance is how much? Lambda by 4, and this is what? L1 plus E. L1 plus E is equal to lambda by 4. Next one, you see now I want second resonating length. Okay, what I want? Second resonating length. So what I am doing now, I am decreasing the water level little down so that I will get more length, or I will get second resonance. So now here water level is decreased a little, and now you know what is the second possible case. This is like this, है ना? So one loop you are getting, and like this. Yes or not? In case of closed pipe, we have learned this. So here it is node. Here it is node. Okay, at this point, and here it is antinode. So here also antinode. So from this point to this point is again end correction, and let us suppose this is L2. L2 is what? Second resonating length. L2 means complete. Okay, but wait, because here I am taking L2 till this water level only, not of complete pipe, because we want to take the length of that resonating column which is still here only, not this point. Yaad rakho. Similarly, AB, you can do here also like this. From here to till that water only, L1, till here, this is L1. Okay, from this, what we can say, from where the waves is getting reflecting, that only your length is. This is your L2. Now, L2 is second resonating length. Second resonating length. So here you are getting L2 plus E is equal to, this is lambda by 2, lambda by 4. How much? Lambda by 2, lambda by 4. Kitna hoga? 3 lambda by 4. In the second case, you are getting 3 lambda by 4. Call this equation number 1. This is equation number 2. Now in third case, what is happening? Again, I am decreasing the water level. I am drawing little big diagram so that I can denote easily. So now water level again decreased. Okay. So now what is the case here? I should get 2 loops, you know, and then something like this. So you can see here, like this you are getting. Now see here, I am drawing like this. So this to this is what now? Your third resonating length, L3. Okay, and this is your end correction. You draw little big diagrams. Here also I want to draw again this diagram because it is very small. So let me draw again. So you can see little big diagram I am drawing so that you will understand perfectly what is resonating length here. And you can keep like this also, not an issue. Or if you want to close it, here is your end of this pipe. Okay, so this is end, and from this point is end correction. Here also, if suppose here is the end of this pipe, so little up you have to get the antinode. So like this it is going. Now from this to this is what your L1, and this is what E. From here to here, this is end correction, this is L1. Now here in this case, this is L3 and this is E. So L3 is what your third resonating length. Third resonating length. And if I want effective length, then can I write like this? L3 plus E is equal to, this is node, node. Here it is again node. Here it is again node. And here it is antinode. So this lambda by 2 plus lambda by 2 plus lambda by 4. So this is nothing but 5 lambda by 4. Yes or not? So L3 plus E is equal to 5 lambda by 4. L3 plus E is equal to 5 lambda by 4. So one more time listen. In case of first resonating length, you can draw one tuning fork in every diagram. Okay, because we have to take one tuning fork of particular frequency for finding the resonating length and all. So in the first case, you are getting first resonating length from water level to the end of the pipe is L1, and from this to this is end correction. In second case, water level to open end is L2 and this is end correction. Here it is from water level to this open end is L3 and this is end correction. So here in first, second, and this is your equation number 3. So in these 3 equations, you got effective length. So let's move ahead. Now, see here, what I got first equation. I got L1 plus E is equal to lambda by 4. This is my first equation. Okay. Next I got L2 plus E is equal to 3 lambda by 4. Okay. And third equation I got L3 plus E is equal to 5 lambda by 4. Call this equation number 3. Okay. You got these 3 equations. Now, if now I am subtracting equation 2 and 1, subtracting equation 2 from और subtracting equation 1 करेंगे. Okay, एक दो से subtract करेंगे. Subtracting equation 1 from 2. So what you are getting? See, L2 plus E is equal to 3 lambda by 4, and this is what L1 plus E is equal to lambda by 4. So this is subtraction, है ना? This is minus, this will also become minus, and this will also become minus. So this E minus E will get cancelled. This side L2 minus L1, which is equal to 3 lambda by 4 minus lambda by 4. What you are getting? 2 lambda by 4. So that implies we are getting like this now. L2 minus L1 is equal to this 2 and this 2 also I am cancelling here. So you are getting L2 minus L1 is equal to lambda by 2. Yes or not? So from this I am getting, if I want lambda wavelength, then it is 2 into L2 minus L1. I got lambda value. Okay, I got lambda value. Now from this, if I want, we know V is equal to what? F into lambda. V is equal to what? F into lambda. So if I am substituting this lambda value here, I am getting velocity of sound what? V is equal to F into 2. Lambda value I am substituting L2 minus L1. ये ब्रैकेट नहीं चाहिए यहाँ पे. तो यहाँ पे क्या आ जाएगा? V F into 2 into L2 minus L1. So I can write final answer as V is equal to 2 into F into L2 minus L1. This is what? The velocity of sound. We got what? Velocity of sound here. Okay. So velocity of sound we got. Where F is what? Frequency of that tuning fork. F is frequency of tuning fork. Frequency of tuning fork. And V is what? Velocity of sound. L1 and L2 already you know. L1 and L2 क्या है? First resonating length and second resonating length. Next one. Now if I want end correction, wait, let me erase this side. You can note down this all. I want these equations. First 3 equations I want. So now next one, you can continue after this complete. Now you see here this one equation, two equation and three equation are there. Dividing 1 by 2. Dividing equation 1 and 2. क्या आ जाएगा देखो, L1 plus E by L2 plus E is equal to lambda by 4 by 3 lambda by 4. So 4 cancels. Lambda also cancel. Then you are getting L1 plus E by L2 plus E is equal to lambda by 3. Cross multiplication karo. What you are getting here answer? Check karo. Everything is right. Lambda by 4 by 3 lambda by 4. 4 cancel, so 3. So here you are getting 3L1 plus 3E is equal to lambda in lambda कहाँ पे आता है? Lambda is not there. No lambda. Lambda is not there. Only 1. You are getting only 1. So here it is 1 only, not lambda. Yes, 1 by 3 only left, no? Okay, right. So here it is not there lambda. Now 1 by 3, so 3L1 plus 3E cross multiplication. So here you are getting L2 plus E. Now transfer karo. What you are getting? E terms one side you transfer karo. E minus E is equal to L2 minus L1. And now here we are getting 2E is equal to L2 minus L1. And if I want end correction here, I am getting L2 minus L1 by 2. This is what? End correction. This formula is for what? End correction. If they are asking you to find out end correction also, you can find out. Yes, note down, finished. You can pause the video and note down. Next one. Now we have three equations, whatever these are. So direct I am writing. You see L3 minus L2 should be equal to L2 minus L1. You can see there, because the difference is how much there? Check it. L3 minus L2 should be equal to L2 minus L1, and therefore if you want L3, then you are getting 2L2 minus L1. This is also third resonating length. You can find out. You can just do from equation 2 and 3 or 1, 2, 3. Just subtract. First L3 minus L2 karo, and then or else I will only do. Wait, let me do. If you are not understanding, I will only do. Here we got like these equations. So L3 plus E is equal to 5 lambda by 4, and L2 plus E is equal to 3 lambda by 4. Subtract karo in दोनों को. This is equation 2 and 3. Subtract karo, you will get like this something. L3 minus L2 is equal to, this is how much? Lambda कितना आएगा देखो, 5 lambda minus 3 lambda, 2 lambda by 4. Yes or not? 2 lambda by 4 means again lambda by 2 only. And if I am subtracting L2 minus L1, that is L2 plus E is equal to 3 lambda by 4 minus L1 plus E is equal to lambda by 4. Then also what you are getting, you can see here you are getting L2 minus L1, है ना? L2 minus L1 is equal to again lambda by 2, है ना? 2 lambda by 4 means what? Lambda by 2 only. So you can see I got like this, L3 minus L2 is should be equal to what? L2 minus L1. You can see both are lambda by 2 only. So from this equation, L3 if I want, I can write like this, 2L2 minus L1. This is what the formula we got for third resonating length. Okay, so we will stop here and revise carefully. If you don't understand, ask me. Okay, have a nice day.